When the spotlight turns to the courtroom, even the biggest stars can't escape its glare. The ongoing legal storm surrounding Sean Diddy Combs isn't just another celebrity trial. It's a bombshell unraveling the darker side of fame. What started as a wave of allegations has spiraled into a tangled web of shocking testimonies, resurfaced scandals, and a long list of celebrities caught in the ripple effects. This trial has become less about one man, and more about the entire machinery of power and silence in Hollywood. And what's most chilling? The deeper we go, the more familiar names start surfacing. From A-list actors to world-renowned musicians and even political icons, this case has exposed how closely the entertainment world is woven together, and how far people might go to protect it. Cassie Ventura and Michael B. Jordan, jealousy turned violent. The trial's core centers around Diddy's former partner, singer and model Cassie Ventura. Her testimony painted a harrowing picture of life behind the glamour. According to her, Diddy's obsession with control didn't stop at her phone or her friends. It extended to every man she ever interacted with, even casually. One of the most startling revelations? Diddy reportedly flew into fits of rage over her time spent around Michael B. Jordan. In 2016, while filming in South Africa, Cassie and Jordan were part of the same production circle. But what might have been a professional encounter quickly turned into fuel for Diddy's growing paranoia. Cassie testified that he frequently accused her of cheating with a rising star. What followed were verbal tirades and threats, and in one alleged instance, a violent confrontation that left Cassie fearing for her safety. This wasn't just jealousy, it was possession. This detail adds a whole new dimension to what the public thought was just a glamorous relationship. Instead, we're looking at what Cassie describes as a years-long campaign of psychological manipulation. Kid Cudi, the car bomb incident. If that wasn't shocking enough, rapper Kid Cudi's involvement brings a truly dark edge to this story. Cudi revealed in court that after briefly dating Cassie, he was the target of what he believes was a deliberate act of intimidation. His car was mysteriously firebombed in his driveway. The incident happened in 2012, but it was brushed off as a fluke at the time. Now, with fresh testimony, it's been thrust back into the spotlight. What makes this even more disturbing is what Cudi said about Diddy's attitude afterward. During a later meeting, Cudi claimed Diddy looked him in the eye and casually referenced the explosion, not with concern, but with a chilling smirk. He compared him to a Marvel villain, calm and calculated, like someone who had orchestrated chaos and was proud of it. This isn't just about a car, this is about sending a message. And Cudi isn't the only one who says they felt Diddy's wrath after getting close to Cassie. Usher, Ne-Yo, and the dinner assault. One of the most public and disturbing incidents occurred in 2010 at a private dinner in West Hollywood. According to Dawn Richard, a former member of Donity Kane, she witnessed Diddy allegedly punch Cassie in the stomach during the event. Here's where it gets even darker. The dinner wasn't just some backroom gathering. Music legends like Usher, Ne-Yo, and even music mogul Jimmy Iovine were reportedly in attendance. But no one said a word. No one intervened. They just continued eating. Think about that. A violent act in a public setting, with some of the most influential names in music present, and total silence. If true, this moment speaks volumes about the culture of protection around powerful men in entertainment, even when the abuse is in plain sight. Britney Spears, a party before the breakdown. Britney Spears might not have seemed connected to Diddy at first glance, but photos tell a different story. Just days before her infamous 2007 VMA performance, where she appeared disoriented and offbeat, Britney was seen partying with Diddy. The public has long speculated about what led to her very public breakdown, and now, this connection adds another layer of intrigue. Cassie also revealed she met Britney at her own 21st birthday, suggesting Diddy and Britney's social circles were more intertwined than most people knew. Was Britney simply caught in the whirlwind of celebrity nightlife? Or was she another figure pulled into the chaos that surrounded Diddy's inner circle? Barack Obama, on a pill? One of the most bizarre moments from the trial came when Diddy's former assistant claimed he kept pills in his home, stamped with Barack Obama's face on them. No, this isn't satire. That actually came up in sworn testimony. While the pills themselves weren't tied to the criminal charges, their existence paints a surreal picture of the mogul's state of mind. Was this eccentricity? Symbolism? Or something far more troubling? The assistant claimed that nothing in Diddy's world was normal, and that the lines between power, delusion, and reality had long since blurred. Kanye West and Mike Myers, names in jury selection. During jury selection, The names Kanye West and Mike Myers were thrown into the mix, not because they were involved, but because of their previous public association with Diddy. The goal was to determine whether jurors could remain unbiased despite knowing these connections. It might seem like a small detail, but it shows how deep this web goes. When your celebrity influence is so widespread that it affects jury selection, it's no longer a private matter, it's a cultural reckoning. Dawn Richard, more than a witness. Dawn Richard's role in this story goes beyond just a witness. After speaking up about the 2010 assault at the West Hollywood dinner, she later filed her own lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of sexual abuse during her time in his circle. Dawn's bravery adds critical weight to the growing pile of accusations. And her voice is particularly powerful, because she wasn't just a bystander. She was someone Diddy helped launch into stardom, someone who owed part of her career to him. Speaking out meant risking everything, and she did it anyway. Shine, the past returns. Then there's Shine, a name some might remember from a 1999 nightclub shooting that rocked the music world. Shine served nearly a decade in prison, but in recent years, he's pointed the finger squarely at Diddy, saying he took the fall for the mogul's mistakes. In the Hulu documentary The Honorable Shine, he doesn't hold back.
He and I enjoyed this great, intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life.
He paints Diddy as a manipulator, someone who used power and fear to escape accountability while others paid the price. Now, with Diddy back in the courtroom, Shine's old accusations suddenly don't seem so far-fetched. More than one man. The Sean Diddy Combs trial isn't just the downfall of a single man. It's a reflection of a culture built on power, silence, and protection. For decades, fame has acted as a shield. Celebrities moved through scandal after scandal untouched, bolstered by loyal teams, powerful friends, and a media machine ready to spin the narrative. But this trial is different. With every testimony, every resurfaced photo, and every shocking revelation, the public is being forced to re-examine not just Diddy's legacy, but the entire entertainment industry. How many other stories have been buried? How many other victims silenced? What's even more unsettling is how these powerful circles of influence continue to protect their own. Big names are dropped in courtrooms, whispers grow louder, yet consequences remain elusive. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, truth often hides behind bright lights and red carpets. But today, as more individuals find the courage to come forward, the cracks in that system are getting wider. It's no longer enough to rely on fame and fortune as armor. Accountability is knocking, louder than ever. And maybe, just maybe this time, it won't be ignored. For more shocking Hollywood stories, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.